Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Moonful Readings. Thank you so much for joining me here today. For today's video, we're going to be taking a look at if the person on your mind is thinking about you and then also what their thoughts are of you and the connection. So, as always, we have 4 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 right here with Abracadabra and this cute little cat squishy. Then for pile number 2, we literally have the number 2 with Liberty and this cute little seal squishy. Then for pile number 3, we have the Rose Garden with this beautiful card and this cute little bear squishy. Then last but not least, we have this card right here with New Directions, hello Glee reference, and this cute little yellow bunny here. So take your time, pause the video if you need to meditate on the cards, but whenever you're ready, we're just going to hop into pile number 1. Hello pile number 1, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. If you chose this beautiful Abracadabra card right here or this cute little cat squishy, then you're in the right place today. So for today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at if the person on your mind is thinking about you, and then if so, what are their thoughts towards you. I'm just going to start off with some tarot really quick, and then we'll probably get some oracle cards for more information here. So, also, excuse me, pile number 1, please let me know in the comments if you would like me adding like advice to the end of my readings. I used to, when I posted videos, no matter what the topic was, I always had a section at the end of the reading for some general advice from spirit. So I'm probably going to do that today. So just let me know if that's something you would like in like all your readings. So for my pile number 1s, the person on your mind. Are they thinking of them? What's going on? Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords. For my pile number 1, the person on their mind. Are they thinking of them? Okay. Alright, so we have the 9 of Cups, the Star, and we also had the 3 of Cups. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So the answer to your question, pile number 1, is yes, your person is thinking of you and actually thinking pretty highly of you. But either there could have been an argument between you and a group of people that they're thinking about, or between you and this person. So we're going to have to get some clarifiers on here, but it could be either of those 2 options. But with the 9 of Cups and the Star coming out, it's a definite yes that they're thinking about you and that they do think very, very highly of you. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, and the Star actually talks about wish fulfillment as well. So you are this person's wish fulfillment. You could have had fun times together here with this 3 of Cups, or been in a friend group together. If not, they want that with you. And that's something that they're thinking about. But let's clarify this 5 of Swords to see what this is about here. What's this 5 of Swords about? Knight of Swords. Okay, so your person could also be worried that there's going to be some form of disagreements or heartbreak or something if they come rushing forward and tell you that they're thinking about you, about their feelings for you here. I feel like it is a group of people because we have 2 groups of people here. We have the 3 of Cups, which is well known to be like a group card in tarot, and then also the 5 of Swords, which talks about fighting, like one group being like winning over another group. So there could be a group situation here involved. Could be family, friends, co-workers here. Let's get some more information about what they're thinking here. Clarify this 9 of Cups. I'm going to get your person's next moves towards you as well. So we have the 3 of Swords. I wish my camera would focus, but will it ever listen to me? Probably not. So 9 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Swords. Feel like this person honestly feels like you would reject them, because with the 9 of Cups and the Star coming out, it's giving like you are their wish, like the ultimate fulfillment of their dreams. So it's almost like they're putting you on a pedestal here, pile number one. And like with abracadabra being your main significator card, it's like a wish come true. Like abracadabra, this is happening, like speaking it into existence. I'm pretty sure there's what's that phrase that abracadabra means? I'm pretty sure I don't have the right wording for this, but it's like I speak it into existence. So what's funny is that that's what abracadabra means, but then we have all these cards saying like if your person did speak it into existence, it would go horribly wrong. But it's like your person wants that to happen. I feel like to some extent your person is manifesting you. I mean, we have abracadabra and the star, which both can talk about manifestation. So clarify this, star. What's your person thinking? King of Swords. And I heard laying down the law when I pulled this card. So this could be just the classic tarot, the classic tarot situation where it's like a coworker, you're their main muse at work, or just, you know, a place of work or a place of worship where this is somebody who's either in authority or somebody who's like a coworker who has a crush on you, but it would disrupt the peace if they came forward with their feelings. I feel like this person has manifested you for sure. I see them like in their room, like writing down mantras or like at least writing messages to you and then like deleting them type of thing. Yeah, it's like this is a secret. Obviously, this person hasn't confessed their feelings to you or that they think about you because you're here. Or, I mean, to be fair, some of these piles, I mean, you could be coming about a person who you are in contact with, who you know and stuff. Not this pile, but I guess for this reading, that is a possibility. But I'm feeling for you, pile number one, it's the classic case of you don't know if this person has feelings for you at all. Or if you do have an inkling, it's like, do they really care that much? The answer is yes. I mean, we have the star, 9 of cups. Let's clarify this 3 of cups. Let's see if this is like a group or if this is what they want from you. Okay. Okay. So a couple messages here. We got the devil clarifying. So the devil talks about attachments, talks about karma as well. I'm getting that. What was I? How do I word this? So your person is kind of wanting to sneak around and will ask maybe your friend group about you if you have feelings or if you're thinking about them, but also they're thinking of a way to incorporate you into their social circles. They might invite you out to like a group thing or have one of their friends invite you out. So it's not even coming from them. I feel like this person does want to play cool, calm, and collected around you here with this King of Swords, because that's what the King of Swords is notorious for. Also the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody who's very calculated. I feel like this person is very smart. They could be an air sign. I'm getting like strong Libra. Or it could be Gemini here. Your person... It's almost like this person wants to bribe you with something. To see if you actually care. So I feel like you guys are both at like a standstill, like a standoff almost, where there is a connection, you both feel it, but it's like your person is not going to budge and you are not going to budge, or at least they think that. Again, for some of you guys, there could have been an argument in the past here, and this person wants to come in and apologize, but for some reason they're being a little bit immature about it and they don't know how to go about that, even though I think it's pretty straightforward for most of you guys. They could just walk up to you and apologize for something, but anyways, it's never that simple, right? So, I mean, it kind of is, but, yeah, your person might want to like ask you out for drinks or something, just so you can both have like the liquid courage to talk to one another. So to answer the question, yes, your person's thinking of you. They're wanting to figure out a way to get closer to you, to get to know you better. They could be using their friends in that way, and also using just the gossip about you to find out more about you. For a very select few of you guys, this is somebody you did have an argument with, and they are thinking about that and trying to find a way to make it all better, basically, to do some healing here. The star can talk about healing as well in a relationship. So that's that. Let's clear off these cards now, though, and I want to get what your person's like next moves are towards you here. Actually, I lied. First, we're gonna get some oracle cards to see what else your person is thinking about you and the connection. So for my pile number 1, so what's this person thinking about the connection? And there's the key word for the star card. We have the butterfly and snowdrop with hope. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies. And that's kind of a sign that this person is thinking of you. So this person has hope for like some sort of like reconciliation, or at least an opportunity to get to know you better if there isn't like, say, a reconciliation involved. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is somebody you see on a pretty normal basis. Not for all of you, but for most of you. And it's kind of like just something unsaid in the air right here. For my pile number 1s, the person on their mind. Let's see what they're thinking. All right, well, that's pretty straightforward. We have the kiss. This also talks about like that spark, like right before you kiss somebody, especially for the first time, where you get that like just intimate tension, and like the air is almost static here, and that's kind of what this is picturing. So it's like electrified, static. That's what this person feels around you, and that's kind of giving me the idea or the premise that you haven't kissed this person, you haven't been like close like that to this person ever before. Maybe some of you guys, but yeah, this person just has hope. If this is somebody from your past, majority of you it's not, but if it is, this person has hope for like rekindling like a romance with you here with this kiss. Let's see what else for my pile number 1. What's on pile number 1's person's mind here when it comes to this connection? All right. This person's in love. We already knew that. Or I do feel like this person's at least in infatuation with you and thinks you're gorgeous. Again, a wish fulfillment. We got 9 of Cups, the star, all talking about wish fulfillment. And we have the Devil card as well, which can talk about infatuation. And then we have the Fates here, which talks about soulmates being fated, having that deep soulmate connection and bond and draw towards one another. And she's covered in stars here. And then Abracadabra here has a bunch of stars woven in as well. So yeah, this person thinks it's fate that they met you. They can't stop dreaming about you as well, because we do have the stars, which can indicate dreams, like dream world. Which also makes me think that this relationship has never really been grounded in reality, at least to a serious extent here, because it's very like dreamy, Wonderland type of energy. I heard "Take Me to Wonderland." That's a song by Natalia Kills. I know she's full of drama, whatever. We can separate the art from the person here. So if you want to listen to that song, I recommend it. I feel like there's a message in there to you from this person. Let's see for my pile number 1s. Okay, so we have ghosts. Yeah, you're haunting this person. Which, by the way, I'm probably going to do that video as soon as October hits. Who is haunted by you? And this person, yeah, pile number 1, you do haunt this person's dreams. I feel like you follow this person wherever they go. They might literally see butterflies as well, and they're reminded of you. You could have a connection to butterflies, or even like snowdrops. I'm even getting like lily of the valley here, or just like birds in general or something like that. Let me get one more card. What are their thoughts and feelings towards my pile number 1s? The person on their mind. What's going on here? Yeah, this makes sense. So we have patience coming out. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah, there's something about having to have patience here. Why are we having patience? Okay, there was some sort of like painful ending here, and I'm not necessarily, it could be between the both of you guys. What's this painful ending? There was like a, maybe you chose somebody else or they saw you out with somebody else, but also it could be just in this person's mind where they feel like they would like ruin your happiness or something, or like you wouldn't want them here, or you couldn't add to their life, or they couldn't add to your life. Why do we need patience? Oh, just to get clarity as well. Again, I feel like this person puts you on some sort of pedestal, so again, it definitely could be insecurities here. Yeah, this person just wants to get more information and also wants to put their best foot forward, so they're gathering information on you to see, you know, what's going on there. But anyways, let's see what they're actually going to do about it. Here, with my pile number ones. For my pile number ones, what's their person's next moves towards my pile number ones? Yeah, so, well, we got a lot of cards. Okay. We have I can't pick up any of them. We have the Ten of Cups and the Devil. Okay. We have the Moon in the Tower. And we have the Four of Pentacles. This person is pressured very much by their inner self to come forward towards you. It's because they're dreaming about you. It's like they can't get you out of their mind. Everywhere they go, they see you. You're like mirroring something back at them here, and they feel this Tower moment is coming. Like, there also could be somebody, there's like a vibe of, maybe it's taboo because it could be in the workplace type of thing, but there's like a vibe of them being pressured to do something about their feelings for you, but at the same time feeling pressure from another source where it's like this information is going to come out regardless. Like they're at a breaking point where it's like, I have to get my feelings out to pile number one, but if I do that, I'm going to get reprimanded. But at the same time, I feel like maybe somebody knows about their feelings for you and you're not even aware. What's this Tower moment about? Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like they know it has to happen, or they know that you guys are fated, right? We got the fates. So it's like it's almost fated that their emotions are going to come out, and they know that. So they're like, what's the best method? What's the best plan here to get this out where it hurts the least amount of people, or where the least amount of people are affected here? There could be a family here as well with the Ten of Cups. That would make sense. Their next moves towards you, I think, are planning. I think are holding in their feelings, even though it's like almost impossible for them right now. Again, could be trying to like, almost, I don't want to say lie to you. I feel like they are trying to keep like a poker face type of thing, but it's almost like they want you to know that they have feelings, but at the same time, they don't want to be direct, which is kind of a annoying thing. Even though, which is interesting that they came out as the King of Swords, because that's usually somebody who's very direct. So that makes me think that other parties would get hurt or would cause drama if their feelings became involved here. So what's this Devil? Page of Swords again. So yeah, their next moves are to gather information about you. What's this Moon? So they're just going to carry the burden of not knowing if you like them back as well, which I don't know if you do, pile number one. This is not that type of reading. This is just seeing if you are on their mind, but I assume most of you guys do care to some extent about this person, and if you are on their mind, because they're on yours. Let's clarify this Tower. Nine of Pentacles. Oh yeah, they also want to see if you're single. For those of you, this is a romantic relationship. Majority of you it is. Yeah, they want to see if you're single, if you're doing okay, if you have everything you need as well. And also I feel like it would really like disappoint them if you weren't, or if you did have a family here. So they it's more like they want to just gather information. That's their next moves. I don't see them actually moving towards you, but they could be coming up to you and asking you literally like, are you single? or like what's going on with you in your life. Are you doing okay financially? What's going on? So I do feel that energy here. So that's nice. Now let's that's nice. So now let's get some advice for you, pile number 1, what you can be doing about this situation. And again, if you like hearing advice during the ends of, that was a horrible shuffle, during the ends of my readings, then please let me know. So for my pile number 1s, let's get some advice when it comes to the person on their mind who is also thinking about them. Can I get some advice from Spirit, please? Okay, so we have first quarter moon in Aries with step into your power. So step into that fire energy. I feel like you're either like a water sign, maybe an air sign here, but I feel like you're somebody who's more laid back, neutral in your feelings, in a quiet way, but Spirit wants you to step into your power here. So honestly, I'm not even seeing this as you confessing your feelings. If you have feelings for this person, it's more so step into your confidence, step into being authentically yourself. If you do want this person, the best way to attract them and to get them to confess is to just be herself. I know that's kind of cliche, but honestly, I feel like it's cliche for a reason. I feel like you're at your highest vibration and pulling in the people you want, pulling in your manifestations the easiest and the quickest when you're just vibing high and doing your own thing and being confident in yourself. So this is talking about working on yourself and self-care and, you know, just focusing on you versus external anything, whether it be people, places, anything. This is all about you, pile number 1. So I think that's all I have for you. So if this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you chose this beautiful Liberty card right here, or this cute little seal squishy, then you're in the right place today. So for today's reading, we're going to be taking a look on if the person on your mind is thinking about you, and if so, what are their thoughts about you in the connection. So as always, I'm going to start with some tarot, probably get into some oracle cards for clarification, and then some advice at the end. And please let me know, pile number 2, if you like the advice at the end of my readings. Yeah, just let me know if that's something that you're interested in, or if I should just like skip it. So yeah, let's just head into your reading. So for my pile number 2s, the person on their mind, are they thinking about them? Intuitively, I'm getting that your person is very busy. Something about them trying to figure out their own lives anyways. So are they thinking about my pile number 2s? We have the moon. Something about the nighttime here. Maybe they dream about you at night. Let's see. For my pile number 2s, the person on their mind, are they thinking about them? Okay, so we got 3 cards. We have the 10 of Swords. Oh, this is what's going on. The 4 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. There might have been a painful ending between you and this person here, and they don't know where they stand with you. So it's almost like, yes, you are on their mind, but in the sense that they're kind of trying to forget about you or trying to forget about what happened. So it's not like they're trying to necessarily forget about you per se, but they're trying to forget about maybe a painful ending, a painful situation that happened. And they're also trying to figure out where you guys stand as like a relationship, maybe even as a couple, because that's what I heard. So maybe you're having difficulties with your current partner and you're seeing if you're on their mind. Yeah, your person right now is just trying to figure out maybe their own certain situations. Like I said, intuitively at the beginning, I was getting your person is kind of like focused on finding their own direction right now, and you might have ruined their plans in some way. So some of you guys might have actually broken up with this person, and it kind of threw a wrench in their plans. So they are thinking about you, but they're also thinking about what they're going to be doing moving forward, and also if they should invest more feelings in this relationship or not. So this is a very specific situation, pile number 2. So if this is not resonating, maybe choose another pile. But if it is, then, you know, you're in the right place. Clarify this moon. I think this person does think about you and dream about you at night. I also feel like, yeah, this person doesn't know if like you're thinking about them either. And it's kind of like they're trying to put it at the back of their mind. It's like it is kind of eating them up inside, and like the thoughts of you are really painful. So it's more like this person is thinking about you, but they don't want to be, at least not in a negative way. They want things to be good and smooth, but for right now they aren't. I mean, we have the Empress coming out, so yes, they think you're beautiful. They think you're stunning. You're gorgeous. For some of you guys, you are like the parent of this person's children, like you both are parents together. So maybe if there was a painful ending, it was, you know, really painful as well because, you know, children, house, assets, something like that. So this could pertain to a divorce as well. But yeah, they think you would be a good mother or a good parent. They dream about what you guys could have had. So it's like their memories of you, but also their dreams of you are shrouded more in like dreams. I mean, like not shrouded in mystery, yes, but because they are dreams or they were never actually actualized. Or maybe this person, maybe this is just somebody who you see staring at you occasionally. So for those of you who this isn't about like a committed relationship you had in the past or something serious in the past, this person could just be looking at you, having like a crush on you, but you could have rejected them, or they feel very heavy in their hearts, like that, like they know for a fact that you would reject them or that you guys wouldn't work. Maybe for some of you guys, this person just thinks that you have too much going on or they have too much going on, that you would ever want to like be a part of. So their personal life could be like really messed up right now. So I think they're trying to focus more on that, fixing their own life again, versus focusing on this connection right now. So clarify this 10 of Swords, please. We have the King of Wands. So yes, some of you guys, this was a past relationship partner who might have betrayed your trust. For others of you, this is just somebody who might even literally be a player. And it's like they know they have to give up those toxic traits and habits that come towards you because you are just at that high of a vibration that they can tell that they're not a match for you in that way, or at least not right this second. Also, this person could be wanting to work on like their body. Yeah, just more insecurity type stuff here. Also, I think this person feels like they lack the confidence that you do. I feel like this person like admires your confidence and the way you take care of yourself, the way you move in the world. It's like you prioritize yourself and maybe like your kids, your family here, and this person just doesn't feel like they live up to that here. I mean, yeah, to answer your question, pile number 2, yes, they do think about you, but it's in almost like a selfish way because it just highlights their insecurities. So, you know, it is what it is, pile number 2. So clarify this 4 of Cups. And I don't mean to be like, I feel like that might have come off a little bit harsh. But if this is resonating, it is. So again, if this isn't, you might have a different pile here. So we have, yeah, this is screaming of a breakup. Not gonna lie, pile number 2. But of course, general reading, so take whatever resonates and apply it. So if the energies are correct, but not the exact situation, this still could be your pile, or you have messages here and maybe in a different pile. So 4 of Cups being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. You, maybe it looks like you're just happy being single. And again, this person might be happy being single as well. So it's like they're not sold on the fact that you guys could be together or that this could ever come to a reality either again or just ever. Yeah, like I said, your person's just struggling a lot. I don't mean to laugh, but it that's what's coming up here in the cards here, and there's not much else I can say. Why are they struggling? It could be financially here. Let's see what's going on with your person here. yeah, I do think it is financial, or at least stability wise. So we have the Four of Pentacles clarifying this Five of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about saving, for one. Also, not necessarily being greedy, but like gatekeeping and being maybe too frugal. Not saying that that's a bad thing, especially if this person's struggling financially, but yeah, this person just doesn't feel up to par to you, or like they couldn't give you what you want, or again, this person could feel locked out from your life as well. So there could have been some sort of like harsh words happening here, but I'm not necessarily getting that. We didn't get like the Five of Swords or anything, or the Seven of Swords or Three of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords, which talks about a painful ending. This person, not gonna lie, is trying to get over you in their mind. It's very difficult for them. It's like you do have a special place in their heart, but it's not a part of their heart that's very happy right now or very activated. So again, this person I think is more so, at least during the day, is thinking more about practical steps to get their life in order. But during the night hours, I do see this person like wondering and thinking about like the what ifs, you know? So, yeah, I just want to quickly clarify, what are they struggling with? Why aren't they coming forward? Judgment. Yeah, Judgment talks about having a good hard look at yourself and atoning. Well, I heard atoning for your sins. I mean, yes, but that's kind of dramatic. But it's more so like, you know, taking a good hard look in the mirror and being like, I need to fix this. Like, it's karma, basically. But coming from an inner perspective here, like, and then we have the Ace of Wands. This person might have acted too quickly before they were ready. Maybe they gave you like a false sense of hope. This is also giving me like ghosting energy, and you could be thinking that it's like your fault here, but honestly it's this person's own inner demons that are kind of caused that issue here. Let's clear off this energy though. I want to get some oracle cards to get more information about this, and then we can get some tarot cards to see what their next moves are towards you. So what's going on in this situation for my pile number twos? What's going on? Yeah. All right. So we have the Moth and Eucalyptus with an ending. All right. And then let's get some more. What's going on with pile number two here in their person? What are they thinking about? So yeah, this makes sense too. So we have the Shadow. Like I said, you're kind of mirroring something back in this person. You could have literally told them like, I don't like these negative habits. So until you get your act together, like this can't happen. So I think you highlighted that in them. And if you're thinking it landed on deaf ears, then you'd be wrong. Because I do feel like this person did kind of take to heart what you said, because and even if they might not show it, we got the Judgment card coming up. So that means they are taking a good hard look at themselves here. For pile number twos, let's see what's coming out here. Yeah, we have TikTok. They feel pressured maybe to reach out to you if this is somebody you haven't really talked to. Yeah, it's like you're slipping away here. So it's like they have to either step up and do better, or you're completely out of their life, at least in their mind here. Keep that in mind, pile number two. This is just how they're seeing you in the situation and stuff. So it could be completely false from the actual truth, at least on your end, but in their end, they feel like they have to rush and do something, maybe do some shadow work here before they can either come back or before this ending inevitably happens. So for my pile number twos, the person on their mind, yeah, we have number 7 coming out with caching. So this talks about saving up for the future. Again, this person could literally be saving up money or something to come back towards you. Or again, they could just be busy cashing up for things in their own personal life. Hopefully you can see that. I feel like all these cards are kind of not straight. when I said not straight, maybe you told this person you're not straight and this person is. So that might have like really hurt them here, but that's only for like one of you. So, but yeah, this person's saving up for something here. Maybe a gift towards you, but it could just be to get their own life in order here. Let's see. For my pile number 2s, what are they thinking about them in the connection? All right, so we have change coming out. This says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. I mean, there we go. Exactly what I was saying. This person's aware of that. Pile number 2. Again, if you didn't think they were, they most definitely are. They definitely know they have to change, or at least something in their life has to change before you guys can be together. Now, for some of you guys, this is like a crush. And you had no idea that this was going on in their mind, but yeah, they feel like, again, they put you on a pedestal. That was also the same thing I said to pile number 1. Like, this person puts you on a pedestal. I mean, you got the Empress, the Divine Feminine. So, and that's how they're seeing you. So it's like they know they have to become that emperor for you, right? To like meet you at your level. So let's clear off this energy though. That was pretty self-explanatory. And let's get some cards out on here to see what their next moves are towards you. So for my pile number 2s, the person on their mind, what's their next moves? Okay, we got a lot of cards coming out. So we have, okay, just making sure my computer was still recording my mic. So we have the 9 of Cups and we have Justice. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, oops, and we have the High Priestess. This person, what they're going to do next is maybe, this person might flirt, but I feel like they're mostly going to be just dreaming about this connection, dreaming about being with you. For a very select few of you guys, this person might get into a relationship with somebody else and try to make you jealous. That's only for some of you guys, because we are getting the Queen of Cups, and just intuitively, I got that that might be another person here in this situation. So, but she's not the Empress. I mean, she's lovely. I'm not here to bash, like, other people who aren't, like, involved in this connection if they're being used in that way. If anything, I have empathy and sympathy for them. But in this person's mind, you are the Empress and this other person is the Queen of Cups. And I don't like having that type of energy here, but I just am, you know, just reporting on the information on the news here. So that could be something that this person is planning here, and almost as like a revenge here with this Justice card. But for a lot of you guys, this person, let's clarify this 9 of Cups. What's this about? Ace of Swords, the Fool. Okay. I feel like this person's going to make it clear to you that, at least make it clear to you that they've been thinking about you. I honestly don't see them like confessing, but I see them indirectly confessing here. Clarify this Queen of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. They could also, if you guys were in a connection, this person could come up to you and talk about like the quote-unquote good old times between the both of you guys and trying to get you to reminisce so you can maybe give them another chance for those of you who were in a connection with this person. I mean, we have the Fool here, which talks about a brand new beginning here. This person is trying to think of a way to get back into your life here and try to make things right here with this Justice card. They feel like what would be justice in this situation is if you guys were together and had a fresh new beginning. But obviously that's up to you. Pile number 2. So again, this person might nostalgia bait you a little bit. And you can take that as a good or a bad thing here. Let's clarify this Page of Wands. What's this about? I'm getting it as flirting, but like not overtly, like covertly, you know, trying to see what your reaction is. We have the 7 of Cups. Or they might be flirting with other people. Again, I was getting almost like a player-ish energy, and they don't have to be directly like out there player here, but I am getting that they want you to see that they're wanted as well, that they're a hot commodity. But I also feel like this person could tell you like this is your choice and up to you moving forward, or at least make that clear to you. Again, I don't see any like direct like asking you out. I'm getting more so or like welcome me back into your life, or welcome me into your life. I'm more so getting like indirect ways of getting your attention. And this person could compliment you a lot and kind of just, again, like make it obvious that they have feelings or that they want to get back together, but not coming out and directly saying so. They could post things on their social media, again, like quotes or something that are a little bit indirect, but you know are made for you as well. They could also be on social media, like flexing their wealth or something. Like if they come across some money, they might be like, oh, look how well I'm doing, you know? Yeah, so this person's going to try to show off to you. That's kind of what their next moves are towards you, pile number 2. So let's get some cards of advice for you, though, or at least a card of advice here for my pile number 2s. What can they do about this relationship and this situation here? For my pile number 2s, can I get some advice from Spirit? Yeah, could have called this one. You guys could be a Libra as well, but I'm getting like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this says, last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. Yes. Please make time for self-love, pile number 2. Love yourself. Forgive yourself for, you know, saying no to this person, or prioritizing your happiness and your self-esteem, and choosing yourself. And even if you did have a crush on this person at one point, I feel like this person, again, has some shadow work to do, has some stuff in their personal life that they need to get over first. To be honest, pile number 2, what I didn't like about their next moves is I didn't see any like self-realization or working on themselves. I saw more of like underhanded ways of trying to get you into their life here. So I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I do feel like since this is a general reading, for some of you guys, your person did take to heart what you said and they're going to work on themselves. But in the meantime, I do see Spirit saying like, just focus on self-love, focus on your heart chakra, focus on like your healing your inner child is something that's coming through, and maybe going out in nature, doing fun things that your inner child would love, you know, maybe drawing, painting, creative things as well is something that's coming through. Maybe starting to focus more on your hair and your hygiene and stuff. I'm not saying you're unhygienic, but maybe you want to try different makeup looks, or have a new hairstyle, or dress a different way, or do your nails or something. So that's something that Spirit is, you know, kind of pushing forward for you to do here. So I think that's all I have for you, pile number 2. If this reading resonated and it helped you, please let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you chose this beautiful rose garden card right here, or this cute little bear squishy, then you're in the right place today. So for today's reading, we're going to be taking a look on if the person on your mind is thinking about you as well, and then also what their thoughts are of you in the connection. So I'm going to first start off with some tarot, and then I'm going to get some oracle cards to get more information, and then we're going to see what their next moves are towards you, and then at the end we're going to get a card of advice here for you. And also, pile number 3, if you like me getting cards of advice at the end of every reading, please let me know in the comments down below, so I can either continue doing that or not. So that would be very helpful. So let's just get into your reading though, pile number 3. Let me move this. Sorry. Okay. For my pile number 3s, the person on their mind. Are they thinking about them? Pile number 3's person. Are they thinking about them? Yes. So the answer is yes. But there's some stipulations. Let's get into it. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged Man. We also have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Intuitively, I'm getting that your person does think about you, but they still haven't made up their mind what they think about you. There might have recently been some sort of situation where they maybe changed their mind about you, or they're still getting to know you, or yeah. So I wouldn't say that you're constantly on this person's mind, pile number 3, but I do think they think of you. They think you're very gorgeous. You could have something about like your eyes or your skin tone that this person loves. They could love how kind you are to others and stuff if they see you interacting with other people, like servers or coworkers or something. They think you're very kind and very sweet. And maybe that's where there's this disconnect, because they sense a disconnect in you, and that's what they're thinking about when they do think of you, is that there's some kind of disconnect in maybe how you treat them versus how you treat other people. Now, this could just be due to you having like a crush on this person, but if this isn't like a crush or anything, it's like, again, like you treat them different than you do other people, and it's kind of, this person doesn't know what to make out of that, to be completely honest here. It's like they're not sure if you think about them or if you like them or not. Let's continue though, pile number 3. So let's see, what's this Wheel of Fortune about? I do feel like they want to get a chance to know you here. Yeah, we have the Fool. So there could be some literal physical distance between you guys, or just some sort of metaphorical distance. Yeah, it's like you guys don't know each other very well. So for a lot of you guys coming to this reading, again, this is somebody you either have a crush on and you don't know if they think about you or their feelings, or this is somebody you don't know very well. Or this is somebody from your past who you aren't in contact with anymore, pile number 3. So that's just some clarifiers here. So let's see. Yeah, they just want to get back into your life if they can, and then also see what's going on in your life, see what your likes are, what your habits are. Again, just getting to know you better. You could live by the water, or maybe they heard you say you like living by the water, or there's something about living on the water here. Clarify this Hanged Man. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like your person does think about you, but they don't know what you want. And they also don't know, for one, if they can give you what you want, but also, like, if you want to be with them. There's just, like, a lot of things up in the air. Again, pile number 3. So if this isn't resonating, there's other piles to choose from. But, yeah, this person just wants to get a chance to maybe even run into you again, because they might not see you very often, I'm getting. And they just want another chance to, like, run into you, talk to you. They're not trying to overthink things, even though they are overthinking things. That's the juxtaposition here, I think, is the juxtaposition, at least for me as a reader, is this person is trying not to overthink this connection, but they are. So there's like a disconnect in their mind here. The Hanged Man, they're trying to see things from a different perspective here. What are they trying to see from a different perspective? I know we got the Six of Pentacles, but yeah, the silence from you. Maybe you don't talk very much, or you guys haven't talked very much, and they're trying to figure out like a way to talk to you, get to know you better, but then also why you don't talk to them. Again, yeah, I feel like you're pretty silent towards this person. So again, it could be because you're nervous around them, but they're wanting to figure out why, that you're not reciprocating something here. Yeah, I do feel like you're not talking. Also, for some of you guys, this person could be figuring out a way to like be able to talk to you, but we're going to get their next actions towards you in a little bit. This is just more so like what they're thinking, and then also if they're thinking about you. So clarify this Two of Pentacles here. We have the Ace of Swords. You might have even ran into this person serendipitously. Maybe this is like a one-time thing where you're just coming to this reading for like, you know, seeing if my intuition is up to par or something. Or your intuition. But yeah, Two of Pentacles with Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person hasn't made their mind up about you yet. And that might not be what you want to hear, because especially if you have a crush on this person, you're like, don't you feel the connection too? But it's like, yes, but this is somebody who's a realist and not an idealist. So this is somebody who tries to at least be very practical and tries to keep things balanced and in the quote unquote real world. But you did throw like a loop or a stoke in somebody's bike tire. Here's what I heard, where they can't figure you out, and they can't figure out their own feelings towards you. This is not somebody who's like very connected spiritually, or at least is not used to feeling this connected spiritually to somebody. So that's why they're confused. I feel like, yeah, it's like they're fighting their mind, like their heart is fighting their mind and vice versa here. So yeah, and again, I feel like you've locked them out in some sort of capacity, like you don't talk for whatever reason. I feel like it's more, from their perspective, it's more on your end, like why don't you talk to me here? Or why didn't you talk to me? So let's clarify this Five of Pentacles here. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, this person's just trying to be logical about the situation. And also they might be a little bit afraid to come towards you as well, because again, they are not sure how you feel. So in that same breath, it's like they're not sure how they feel about you because they don't know enough. And then also, again, for some of you guys, they feel really slighted because you didn't say anything to them. Maybe for a very select few of you guys, this person did like ask you out on a date or make it obvious about their feelings, or that they wanted to get to know you at the very least. And you kind of didn't feed into that. Like you didn't give them much of anything. So that kind of made them pull back their energy and kind of look at this from a different perspective. Again, like this person's trying to figure out how to get you to reciprocate here. So that's kind of what they're thinking about when they think of you. So yes, they think about you. I don't feel like it's constantly. Let's see. I'm going to pull some cards actually. How often do they think about you? Pile number 3. 10 of Swords. At the end of the day? Let's see. Yeah, at night, at the end of the day. Because we have the moon. Whenever the moon is out, that's kind of what they're thinking about you. Also, if they have any time off of work, they're thinking about you. I feel like this person works a lot, or they're just very busy. Again, I don't feel like you guys know each other very well. So if that's not the case, this might not be your pile number 3. But again, that's fine. Take whatever resonates. I'm going to clear this energy off really quick. And just get some cards, well, oracle cards, to maybe clear up some certain things about this situation. Maybe clear up my throat chakra so I can talk properly. But anyways, for my pile number 3s, this person could want to gift you jewelry or a necklace, or they like a necklace that you own or something. Or they could have complimented you on that. Maybe they complimented you on something small. I feel like you guys, your eye contact is pretty intense with this person if you ever do see this person. Or at least if this is like a one-time thing, you saw them once, the eye contact was present. It was in the room with us. So there's that. So for my pile number 3s, what's the person thinking about them? The person on their mind. What's going on? Yeah, so we have the porcupine and the anemone. I tried. So it says boundaries. Yeah, I feel like there's boundaries up on both sides here, and honestly on your person's side as well, because they think you have boundaries up. I feel like your person really thinks that you don't like them. I'm gonna be straight up, pile number 3, and that could literally be the complete opposite of the truth here. For a lot of you guys it is. But I feel like you're very, like, cold, standoffish to this person. And it might have been out of character for you, because they might see you off with your friends, other coworkers, something, and you're just very the opposite. Like, you're very happy, open, sweet, kind. Again, very kind to others is what I'm getting, but not to them. I'm sorry I'm laughing, pile number 3, but in the grand scheme of things, this is kind of funny. Unless it's like not, so I apologize. But I'm only laughing because I feel like this person's taking this way too seriously, like more than they should here. Because because I feel like you don't see it as that big of a thing, or maybe you're just not aware of how you came across to this person, but this person honestly feels some type of way about how you treated them. So we also have the mentor coming out. So this, you could be this person's mentor in some capacity, or they're your mentor, or they're just learning. They're learning that different people exist in this world, and and you don't fit any sort of common archetype. You're very unique, is what I'm trying to say. And so this person's kind of learning from that. They're like, maybe this is just how this person is, you know? Maybe they've never come across somebody like you who is sweet to others but not to other people, who has their boundaries up. For some of you guys, this is somebody who's never came across like somebody with boundaries. And so it's almost like it kind of opened their mind to like, maybe I should put up boundaries towards certain people. Like, it's that type of thing where it's like, you would think it's like just a given to living life on this planet, but I don't know. So let's see. Or this person wants to like mentor you in something here, or vice versa, something. So for my pile number 3 is what's going on with their person in this relationship. That's kind of cute. So we have number 36 here with come to the edge. Though for a lot of you guys, I don't see like ill intentions with this person, but if this person is ill intentioned towards you, I feel like this person is just kind of bitter that you like rejected them, but that's only if it resonates. For a lot of you guys, this is somebody who's just misunderstanding you. So we have come to the edge. So this is telling me that this person is really wanting to just kind of put their heart on their sleeve and go all out there for you and reveal their feelings. I mean, this could be platonic, but a lot of you guys, it isn't. So this person kind of just wants to admit their feelings. It's like they're being pushed there, but they also want you to meet them in the middle here with come to the edge. So it's like, I'm going to put my foot forward here, and we're going to get their next moves towards you in 1 second. So we'll see if they will actually do that. But in their mind anyways, they want you both to kind of come to an understanding, and they want you to reciprocate what they're putting out here. And so they want you to come to the edge here with them. Like, they're like, if I'm putting my heart on my sleeve and admitting my feelings, then I kind of want you to do that too. Again, and this person's kind of reevaluating the relationship because, again, they might not think that you want them. So pile number 3. Yeah, so we have number 41 here with risk. Yeah, they feel like it would be a risk to come forward here. Because they feel like they would be overstepping your boundaries or something. And for some of you guys, if this is like a coworker situation, they don't want to have you get the wrong impression, especially if they feel like you would reject them because of how you act towards them. So there's like an extra risk factor here involved in coming forward. Again, they could be your teacher of some kind here with this mentor. So let's get another card. What's going on with pile number 3 and the relationship? Ooh, some tea over here. So, I'm sorry. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I feel like that's what this person is actually learning, and I feel like that's the spiritual significance of this relationship at this point in time. Why is my... Looked like something was wet on my mic. Sorry about that. Pile number 3. So, yeah, like I was saying, this might be a spiritual lesson to this person to kind of love people for who they are and be more open to accepting people for who they are as well, and living in the energy of love, like seeing the good in all things. And also this could be, again, I feel like you hurt their ego, but this is not the type of person that really lets it sit with them too long. This is the type of person, and honestly, I respect it. This is the type of person who understands the lesson, or at least tries to see the good and tries to see the lesson in every sort of rejection and any sort of energy that they don't like, or any sort of boundaries that head their way. So some of you guys, this is the first time they're interacting with somebody like you, and so it's like a new thing to try to evaluate in their mind. I feel like this person is very smart, is very intellectual. It could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. They could have some Scorpio as well. Or you could be definitely could be Scorpio here, or have Scorpio placements, especially in Venus or even Mars here for you. So yeah, this is kind of forcing this person to see things from a different perspective, honestly. So it's like even if this person is your mentor in some capacity, you're teaching them a lesson in this situation, at least as of right now. So let's see what this person's next moves are towards you, pile number 3. Let's get some cards on it. What are their next moves? Okay. Whenever I ask this question for the past at least 2 piles, there's always like a myriad of cards coming out. So we have 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is kind of similar to pile number 1, so if you're called to that. But this is really cool. So we have that, and then we have the Knight of Swords. This is so funny. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It's so funny because this person's plans is to, like, quote unquote, loosen you up so that they can get to know that side of you that's very open to other people. So they want to even the playing field here, as in try to become your friend and not like a authority figure if they are to you, or they're trying to like get into your friend's circle, get into your good graces, so then they can express their feelings to you. For some of you guys, this could involve money, as in they might want to impress you with their money in some sort of way. But I feel like I heard the key to their success, to getting to know you better, to see if you actually like them or not, is to get into this like group of people here. And yeah, and I think, was it pile number 1 or 2, where it's like they're trying to get information about you through like a group of people so they can see if like you genuinely want to give them a chance or not here. They see that you have a lot of love to give, and they're like, where is my cup of love? And you think maybe, honestly, some of them might think that you have to be bought, like with literal gifts or money for you to pay attention to them. So that could be a move of theirs moving forward. Clarify this 3 of Cups. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person's going to want to be in a group of people around you so they can, like, again, loosen you up or see if you are legitimately being mean to them or not. Pile number 3. What's this 4 of Pentacles? I don't feel like they're going to initially extend their feelings here. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Pentacles. So they could invite you out to some sort of gathering, though. It could literally be a family gathering, which, you know, might be a little bit awkward here, but yeah, this person's going to want to like wine and dine you, but with like other people around. So they might want to break you off of a group to tell you their feelings, and that's kind of like the whole plan, is to get you in the same room together first of all, because you might not like work in the same room together, or they might only see you like occasionally, or something like that. So they want to get to where they can see you more often, or get you in a space where it's like, I heard that you're like trapped in a space. So that sounds kind of creepy, but I feel like this person has like good intentions behind it for most of you guys. And they just want to also observe you with groups of people to see if you actually are like a genuine person or not. Because I feel like this person's really struggling, again, within themselves to see if you actually are a genuine person or not, or if you're actually two-faced here. And in deep down in their intuition, in their heart, they know that you're a genuine person. For most of you guys, you are a genuine people. It's just you might have boundaries up with this person because either you have a crush on them, or you might be a little bit intimidated by them or something like that. Maybe they seem cold and distant themselves and they don't even realize that. Again, that could just be who they are. So maybe you guys are mirroring each other here in this energy. But yeah, that's this person's next moves, is to kind of get you in that space here where you can maybe talk freely. And this person can also observe you here. We have the Ace of Swords clarifying this Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person is going to come in and try to at least clear things up. Be like, I stand here, you stand, so where do you stand? Like, they're going to try to figure out what this relationship is. I see them doing that again through like some sort of gathering or some sort of like, and this gathering could just be like taking you out on another date and letting you guys have more fun versus like, I mean, I guess I do see like a wine and dine, but I also see like fun. Like, so this person again wants to like liven things up, loosen things up, maybe go out for drinks, so it might be easier to talk to you. In their sober, logical mind, this is to get you to loosen up, but I feel like, honestly, subconsciously, this is to loosen this person up, so then they can be more honest with their feelings and be like, hey, did you actually mean to be like rude to me or mean to me, or is that just how you are, you know, something like that. So let's clear off this energy now and let's get some words or card of advice for what you can do about this relationship and this situation. So for my pile number 3s, can I get advice about this person on their mind in this situation? So we have beautiful. We have new moon in Aquarius with open up to change. I feel like you could be like a sun in Aquarius for some of you. Anyways, open up to change. So this is telling me just go with the flow. Be authentically yourself. Don't be afraid of this person is what I'm hearing. Like, again, even if you have a crush on this person or you're kind of up in the air about this person, Spirit wants you to be accepting as well. Again, I feel like you both are learning the same lessons through each other, to just be open and honest and live your authentic self and be open to accepting of people, even if they feel kind of prickly on the outside. This is about understanding that within there's a person there, that there's a person with needs, desires, wants, insecurities. So that's kind of the main message I'm getting here, pile number 3. So I think that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated and it helped you, please let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you chose this New Directions card right here, or this cute little bunny squishy, then you're in the right place today. So for today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at if the person on your mind is thinking about you, and then if so, what are their thoughts, and then also what are their intentions about this connection moving forward. And then I'm going to get at the end a card of advice to see what you can do about this situation. Now, pile number 4, please let me know if you want me to do like a card of advice at the end of all my readings, if that's something that you're interested in. I would appreciate you letting me know if that's something you are interested in. But let's just get into it, pile number 4. I do want to quickly apologize if you hear noise in the background. Like, all of a sudden my neighborhood got so noisy, all the people in my house got hyped up for some reason, so I apologize if you hear noise in the background. So for my pile number 4s, let's see about their person. I feel like intuitively your person is being pulled in a lot of directions, but also that there might have been a lot of history between you guys. But let's see for sure. What's going on with my pile number 4? Is there a person thinking about them? Is there a person thinking about my pile number 4s? So we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this isn't platonic. This is definitely like somebody who thinks you're very attractive. So what's on their mind about you is that you're very attractive. We also have the 10 of Wands, so this talks about burdens. So I do think you're heavy on their mind, at least your body, at least just how you look. And we also have Temperance. This is telling me that this person wants to like cool off their thoughts about you, pile number 4. Yeah, so this is funny, but I'm hearing like they take cold showers to forget about you. So this is somebody where, yes, the answer is yes to your question, pile number 4. You are on this person's mind. I feel like it's more surface level. I feel like it has to deal with your looks specifically, like your looks and how you, I heard taste and smell is definitely on their mind here. Maybe they want to take you on some sort of trip here, but let's see. What else? pile number 4 is person on their mind. We have the Magician. Okay, so this person's trying to manifest you into their life. So this is telling me a couple things. For some of you guys, this is somebody that you're just like dating and they want another date with you. For others of you guys, this is somebody from your past who you might have separated from. I mean, we have New Directions here, which talks about ending and leaving, like going a new place, going in a new direction, right? So I feel like this person wants to change the direction of this relationship here. This person wants to manifest you back in. Let's do some clarifying though. So for my pile number 4 is what's this Queen of Wands about here? This Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this person might be working on a gift for you here, or trying to build this relationship. I feel like this person's a little bit anxious about where this relationship is headed for one reason or another here. For some of you guys, this is about like insecurities. Or like, only take this if it resonates, pile number 4. This is kind of like a nasty energy, but I'm going to say it anyways for those of you it resonates with. But this person doesn't know if they have the skills for long-term commitment with you, or that they want you in their life forever. They don't know if you have staying capabilities in their life, but they find you so attractive that they're trying to make it work, type of thing, where it's like, this is a really hot person that would look good on my arm, but I don't know how long or if I want to be in a relationship with them. That's the type of vibe that's going on here. Let's see, clarify this 10 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. So this talks about back and forth energy balancing. Again, I feel like this person's busy as well. This person might have a lot going on in their life here. So that's also taking away from the fact that they don't know if they can be in a long-term relationship with you. This is somebody who is like prioritizing like their fun and their work versus like you. So, and I know that's kind of a hard thing to hear, pile number 4. So again, if this is not resonating, maybe choose a different pile. But that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. It's like they're not sure if you being in their life is like worth it, and that's literally now pile number 4. That's coming from insecurities for sure, because they feel like you would be too high maintenance, or some. That's the excuses they're giving themselves. But really, it's just because they can't get to your level. Now for others of you, pile number 4, this is just somebody who again has insecurities, so they think you might be too hot for them. And they do find you very, very beautiful and attractive, though. That's definitely something that they're thinking about here. Clarify this Temperance card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, for some of you guys, they could have like a mother figure, or they could have like another romantic interest that they don't find as attractive. So they could literally be married for some of you guys, or they have, again, another love interest, and they feel more like long-term with this person. Again, this might be triggering pile number 4. So again, there's other piles that this doesn't resonate. But if it does resonate, this person's just weighing out their options here, and I feel like there's two energies involved. Now, this other energy, this other third party could literally be work, or like their group of friends or something like that. But I do feel like you are the energy that's like spontaneous. So for some of you guys, you could be a lot younger than this person, and they don't know if your lifestyle will accept their lifestyle. This could be somebody who, again, is very busy. And they might view you as someone who's like a wanderer, a traveler, somebody who just does their own thing, and like you wouldn't want to settle down yourself. You could give off that vibe. Or this person themselves travels a lot, so they don't know if anything long-term can happen between the both of you guys. So this is, again, on a gradient, and take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. Again, this person might not even have a house to live in because they just travel so much. So they're like, how can I be with somebody long-term if that is going on in my life here, you know? So that could be a possibility. Let's clarify this Magician. We have the Devil. Yeah, but they're attracted to you. They're so attracted to you. They feel such a strong bond, such a strong pull. This is definitely like a karmic type of pull, karmic type of situation here, soulmates type of thing. Sorry, I was just checking my text. So, yeah, this person's so attracted to you. But again, I feel like, again, they're trying to cool their emotions about this and try to think about it logically, but just things aren't adding up to them. It's like they can't connect the puzzle pieces to make this relationship work, but they want it, especially physically. If you've been physical with this person, they loved it, by the way. They want more of that. They continuously think about that. So again, if you've had some liaison with this person, then they think about that a lot. That's heavy on their mind. I do think this relationship is weighing heavy on their mind, but also their other priorities could be work, could be, I heard school for some of you guys, or travel, or, you know, it's just like the lifestyles in their mind aren't fitting, and they don't feel like they can give you what you want in that type of way. So let's clear off this energy right now, though, and let's get some oracle cards to see what else is going on here. So let me put this over here. Let's get some cards. What's going on with pile number 4 in this connection? What's on their person's mind about this relationship? What's going on? What's going on for my pile number 4s? Okay. So we have the spider and passion flower with creative ingenuity. Okay, so yeah, again, with the spider, this web, it's like your person's really trying to get your two worlds to collide. It's just not working. And that could be coming from your side. You could be like, if you want to be with me, you have to do this, this, and this. And this person's like, well, that's not gonna happen. So how else can I make this work, you know? Or they just want to like get back in your life for some of you guys. Or it's just like, yeah, this person's trying to think of a very creative solution to at least have you back in their bed, I heard, but at least have you back in their life. And this person could be a creative, or they could think of creative solutions in their career here. They're kind of like an out-of-the-box thinker, so they're trying to use that same logic here in this relationship. For my pile number 4s, it's almost like this person wants to have their cake and eat it too for a lot of them. Let's see, for my pile number 4s, what are they thinking about this relationship? What's like going on here? Oops, this deck is so hard to shuffle, I apologize. Okay, let's take this card. Oh, this card came out in the last pile, so we have the mentor. For some of you guys, this is like a boss, or you know, you could be this person's mentor in some type of way, but I want to get another card. Let's just do this. We have the Pilgrim. Yeah, this is giving like travels for work type of energy, or they're in and out, or this along the Pilgrim, along with new directions, is like this person also might want to take their life in a new direction, and they want to, for some of you guys, this person wants to make a serious shift in their life. Like they want to get married, they want to have kids, and you don't want that, or vice versa, depends. And like they want to make a major shift in their life like that does not align at all to what you want. So some of you guys, this is somebody you are in a relationship with. It's just they have completely different ideas for their future versus what you want. So this person has to make a choice here, right? I feel like you're pretty straightforward on what you want, or if this is somebody kind of new in your life or something, they're at least assuming that you're not going to want to go the direction that in their life, in your life, that they want to go in their life, basically here. So that's the main thing that's going on in their mind right here. It's almost like this person knows they have to leave is also a thing coming through. It's like, I have to go my own way, like Go My Own Way by Fleetwood Mac is a song coming through here. So let's see more information for pile number 4. This person literally could have given you an ultimatum as well, but I don't think they're made up in their mind. Or you could have given them an ultimatum is more likely the case here. We also have number 23 with peace. You could be 23. So yeah, this person's thinking of how to like there's like this dove here with like this olive branch that's kind of like an apology, or like a let's bring peace into the situation here. You guys could have had an argument about this for some of you guys, and they want to apologize, but I feel like it's kind of for like selfish gains, as in like they want you to accept their lifestyle and kind of have a 180 on your viewpoints, but it's almost like they know intuitively that's not going to happen. So it's like, again, how can they have their cake and eat it too in this type of situation? But either way, they want to bring peace. They want things to be good with you guys at the very end of this situation here. So what's going on with pile number 4? What's in their mind about this? Ooh, yeah. Okay. So this is 47 with survival. So again, that's like have their cake and eat it too. They want to keep this relationship alive because it does give them like an ego boost, or it gives them something that they enjoy, or it would if you would be with them. So they're kind of trying to keep your guys' relationship in this limbo because you're not budging on something that they want, and maybe even vice versa here. So this person's trying to keep this alive for as long as they can to maybe come to some sort of resolution or conclusion, or what's that word? Like some sort of where both sides are like come to a decision. What's that? Where they both sacrifice something, then they come to an agreement. What's that word I'm looking for? Not a sacrifice, but I think you know what I mean, pile number 4. That word is eluding me, but yeah, that's what this person wants. So let's see what else is going on here. We have happiness. Okay. So this says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. This person wants to pursue their happiness, and they might have told you this as well. So depending on your situation, this could be a fair thing or maybe not. I feel like a lot of you guys is maybe not very fair for them to be like, I'm prioritizing my happiness, you should do the same. And in the same breath be like, come with me. Or for some of you guys, be my dirty little secret type of thing. So this person's prioritizing their happiness and their peace. But for a lot of you guys, I don't feel like it's in the good for everybody. Compromise. That's the word I was looking for. This person wants to compromise or come to a compromise. So yeah, but for some very select few of you guys, this person is coming from a good place here with peace and happiness. It's just this person has to come to the realization that their peace and happiness is different from your peace and happiness, and that's something that's on their mind, something they're struggling with here, like heavy. So yeah, let's clear off this energy now and see what their next moves are towards you here. What are they going to do next towards you in the relationship? So for my pile number 4s, whoa, that's half the deck. Let's see what else is coming here for my pile number 4s. What are they going to do next in this relationship? What are my pile number 4 is going to do next? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We had the 6 of Swords coming out first. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Then we also have the 10 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So I heard immediately, like, let me work on this. Let me get this for us first. So for a lot of you guys, this is somebody you are in a relationship with, or you've been considering, or they've at least been considering a long-term commitment with you. But it's like, yeah, it's like your two life paths are like really struggling to connect at this point, at the very least. And they definitely don't want to lose you. Again, there could be a third party for some of you guys, not all of you. That's only if it resonates here. With this Knight of Pentacles and 6 of Swords, their next moves are to slowly make things better, or to slowly maybe work on their money here with this 10 of Pentacles, or maybe a family situation, to basically work on the situation that's getting in between you guys. And also with the Hanged woman here, actually, is more so they want to give you time to make a decision. So For some of you guys, it's kind of in a negative, egotistical way where it's like, I'm gonna wait for you to make your decision on this, kind of pushing this decision that's ultimately theirs onto you. For others of you guys, it is a decision you both need to make. For some of you guys, this could involve like a partner and like a move, and that's something that's causing some bit of tension. So you both do have to make a compromise. Like, are we going to move here or are we going to move over there? So that could be a situation that's going on here. And in the meantime, your person's next moves are to kind of calm, bring some peace into it, and be like, let's take some time out, maybe stack up our money and then make a decision later. Or this is at least what this person is going to do here. Or if maybe you had an argument with this person, for some of you guys, this person's just going to give you some space, but also put that decision up to you, maybe unfairly as well. So let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, that's defensive energy. This person's going to stay in their choice they made. So if you're not happy with it, I don't see this person changing their perspective, even though we have the Hanged Woman, which does talk about a change in perspective, but it's more so there's stipulations to them changing their perspective. So it's like there has to be a compromise, at least in their mind, there has to be a compromise before they're going to look at things your way or to give any sort of compromise back. So it's like that type of energy here. This person also does feel pressured by either you or a third party to move their life forward or to make a decision here about something. Clarify this Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person does feel stuck though. For sure, this person has no idea what to do. Like, yeah. I would feel bad for them, but for most of them, probably don't deserve it. We also have the Five of Swords, yeah. So this person's next moves are to... I heard low-key gaslight you, but not all of your guys' people are, coming from a negative space, really. This person is just going to continue to push what they want, basically. And I think, honestly, it kind of is up to you, pile number 4, if you're going to put up with this type of thing or not. But their next moves are to try to make peace, try to at least save up their money or stuff like that, but I don't see them actually moving towards you in any sort of like concrete, like, let's do this together, or I'm going to make this sacrifice for you. So that's up to you, pile number 4. That's something you're going to accept, but that I do see that's what's happening here. And then let's clarify the Hanged Woman with the Two of Wands. This is also somebody who's going to talk about it, being like, I guess we could try this. For some of you guys, your person's being legitimate, being like, eventually they're going to come to some sort of conclusion where they realize that you're not budging as well. So they might come to some sort of compromise here. But for a lot of you guys, it's just all talk, basically. So please keep that in mind, pile number 4. Again, this is on a gradient because this is a general reading. So for a lot of you guys, your person is coming from a good place. It's just more so they want to figure this out, what's between you. And that's what's on their mind whenever they think about you. When do they think about you? I feel like it's all the time. It's constantly on their head. This situation and this relationship is constantly on their mind here. So let's get a last card of advice for you, pile number 4, what you can do about this relationship and the situation from Spirit's perspective and for your greatest and highest good. So for my pile number 4s, can I get a card of advice for them? All right. So we have full moon in Aries with cool your emotions. One or both of you could be in Aries, or an air sign, but yeah, cool your emotions. I mean, it kind of is self-explanatory, speaks for itself. I feel like Spirit wants you, even if this person is triggering you a lot, Spirit wants you to cool your emotions and think of, do some meditations, do some breathing work if you need to, and kind of see things from a different perspective, maybe that this person isn't seeing, because I feel like this person is pushing some of your buttons, not gonna lie, pile number 4. This reading might have been a little bit triggering, not gonna lie, so I do apologize for that, but I'm also not gonna sugarcoat things, but I try to be as balanced and as empathetic as I can be, especially towards some of the the people's energy coming here. Not yours, the viewer, but the people you're asking about. Sometimes it's hard to even keep a balanced perspective in that way, but that's something that Spirit is wanting you to do right now, is to kind of see things from a bigger perspective and also cool your emotions, and try to at least just focus on that. Focus on cooling your emotions, not what this person is saying, not what the situation is pertaining to. Again, it could involve a move, it could involve somebody asking you out, and you're not exactly decided on their intentions. So this is all about just taking time for yourself whenever you can, and working on that like breath work and meditation and stuff like that. So I think that's all I have for you, pile number 4. If this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here.